Good morning, kings and queens. Good morning today. Welcome to, welcome to a great New York session here again. Tell me what happened. I have no idea. I just took a shower and came back. I took a shower and opened the charts. How the hell am I supposed to know what happened? Next question could be, aren't you supposed to know? Yeah. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out what happened over here because wow. Pound bond purchases. No news. That's weird. No, that's not weird. There may be some breaking news, or maybe yen must have done something because gold and pound moved at the same time. So something's going on. So we got to use our brains now and go to forexfactory.com, and we're going to find out what really happened because there was no news, no planned news. So we're going to go towards news here on Forex Factory. Oh wow, look at that. That's what happened. Gilt market operation. Now, what's gilt market operation? Global bond yields plunge after Bank of England restarts quarter end. Oh, crazy. Yeah, it's something to do with Bank of England buying UK bonds. Yeah, I'm staying away from this now. This is something I am not familiar with. So I am going to stay out of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with this over here, right? Also looking at gold here. Yeah, I'm basically staying away. I'm probably gonna wait for this. I'm really gonna wait for this 1 hour candle to close, and then we're gonna see what we can do with gold. But till then, let's just mark up our zones, right? So we create support, right? We're coming up to another resistance area, I would say right here. 1632, I guess, right? 1632 is somewhere we rejected. So I'm just going to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. Nearly already 10% on the account. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I made a $460 in the past from like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In 3 days, I made $400, $460. These are all the trades I've taken so far on this account. There have been no losses. Look at this, $5,000 deposit. No losses so far, 0.25, 0.05, 0.5, and then this, yeah, no losses here so far. So yeah, just gonna wait for this candle to close because man, this is just incredible. Look at this price on gold. Price on gold went up 1,500 points. Price on pound yen went up 200 points. Incredible. Just insane the way price moved at this point. Wow, how many lots are you using, bro, on your $5,000 account? Well, think twice and read twice. Please explain GJ cells. What's there to explain on GJ cells? You can see right here. This candle broke the low of the previous candle to retest this low, and that's it. Yeah, so whenever market moves like this, it's I know it's very attractive to jump into trades, but we gotta wait. We have to wait for the market to kind of like calm down, especially for the candles to calm down. So the best way to wait for the candles to calm down is to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. So I'm waiting here to see how candles are gonna close, especially on gold over here as well. If I lose during the evaluation process on FXM funding, will I get my deposit money back? No, that's not how it works. Looking forward to see you in Sydney. Yes, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I kind of want to know what's like the financial hub of Australia. Is it Melbourne, Sydney? Oh, Sydney's the financial hub. Okay, awesome. Then we chose the right city. Perfect. A lot of people were saying come to Perth, come to Perth. Oh, someone's saying Melbourne. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to trust these guys in the Zoom rather than someone in the gulag over here more. Since you have 2 trades today, I guess you're done for the day, right? No, I'm still going to try to take a trade. I'm still going to try to see if we can get a buy on gold above 1632. 1632 would be pretty good because if we break above the high at 1632, I think there's a pretty good range. It's like a 65 pip range till 1639. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Just gotta wait for this 1 hour candle to close. Oh wow, look at that, man. Pound is just incredible. Look at that move. Holy. And was it on the 1 minute candle was 1500 pips. The 1 minute candle. Damn. That's incredible. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait for the 30-minute candle to close. And as we can see the 30-minute candles on pound yen here, you can see that the candles are printing side by side. So whenever you have candles printing side by side, that means price is consolidating now, just like what was happening here yesterday before price broke out late in New York session, right? We broke out, same thing's happening right now. So the best thing for you to do at this point is to wait for the 30-minute candle to close, because I would assume that if we can close above 154, let's say 800, then there's a possibility for price to continue to push up. But we need to close above this area. So I'm gonna wait. If this was me maybe like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I'd be trying to take a trade over here on pound yen and try to grab these fast moving, like, you know, these fast volume moves, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Roger, your turning point in Chat with Traders podcast was this: whenever price makes a high, most likely it will be retested. Yes, Fareed, that's exactly it. In gold buys on the 15-minute after it created a lower wick and started to break its own high. So you are in gold buys on the 15-minute. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Risky Ricky here. Very nice. But we'll see. How can I join the Rawalpindi meetup? It's not announced yet. Could you explain your pound yen buy this morning? I did not have a buy. Oh yeah, I did have a buy. That was right here. I explained it in Twitter. Also, it was pretty simple here as well. So basically, so this is a buy I had. It was like a 0.55 lot over here. So trend was down. Price created resistance, right? Pre-London time. Candle broke above the high, candle broke above these highs as well. Impulse entry, stops were below this candle, and anticipated price to continue pushing up. We pushed up, I closed the trade, price moved up, 10 pips higher, and that was about it. How does it feel pulling back from 200 lots to 0.15? Honestly, it feels pretty shit. I'm gonna be pretty honest with you. It seems shit, but I think I have something to prove. So by the end of this year, I think we could get this account to maybe like 15, 20,000. Maybe like if I'm lucky, we may get to 10,000. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because if you really think about it, right, made $460 in 3 days. An average wage in Canada after taxes is like $80 a day after 8 hours of work. So it's just less zeros over here. Other than the risk management is the same, the trades are exactly the same. Like the trade ideas are the same, confluences are the same, everything's the same. It's just that risk is different. No, risk is the same. The only thing different is the amount. That's it. And the lot sizes. That's it. Those are the only things are different. That was 5 a.m. morning Pakistan time. Holy. Yes, उज़ैर नासिर, उठ के फजर पढ़नी होगी आपको. फजर पढ़ेंगे तो आप मूव भी मिस नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि एशियन सेशन है. What's the size of the account? Oh my God. Can we anticipate a buy on GJ if it breaks resistance at 154.738? I think it's good to look for a buy above 154.800 on pound yen. Like this right here, this is garbage. This is bullshit. And this is all trash. This range, this is like a 100 pip range. You got to stay away from this range. Let me also write this down right here. And I know most people won't even accept this at all, but this will be a no trade range. This is a no trade range. We stay away from this range. Let me make it a little bit bigger. How do you do that? Parameters. Yeah, this is a no trade range. You got to stay away from this range. You got to wait for price to break above 154.800, or you got to wait for price to break below 153.800 or 780 or 50, whatever that is. You take trade on GJ because candle closes bullish and another candle breaks the high. Am I right? Yes, that's correct. And we've explained it in a webinar called Counter Trend Trades. Do you feel the urge to gamble whenever there is sudden news like that? I used to feel the urge, like back in the day, if I'd be trading, I would feel the urge to do that. But now I've learned my lesson because I would most of the time just lose. Bro, उर्दू बहुत प्यारी बोलते हो आप. जाहिर बात है बहन, पाकिस्तान में रहा हूँ 25 साल, तो क्यों ना बोलूं प्यारी प्यारी उर्दू, मजे मजे की, मीठी मीठी चाय के साथ. My account side is adios. Amazing. How much time did it take you to reach 1 million on your big account? I think maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 months, something, 5, 6. Why are you in small account? Will it be a waste to miss huge profit on big account? No. I've already done what I had to do. This is my other account right here. It has 2.1 in it. This is another account, 303. So this is what I'm doing now, just to prove to people that in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months with discipline, you can make it possible. Anyway, let's take a look at this chart over here. Candle closed bearish. Okay, makes sense. Another candle breaks the low of the previous candle, taken 1-1. Oh, very nice. Now this is great. You know, what happens is most people, what they do is they'll take a sell, maybe right down over here, or maybe when this candle breaks the low, that's when they take a sell, and that's very risky. So you took a sell once the candle broke below support. Amazing. Very well done, Sahil. Beautiful. Why don't you just copy trade it? No. One, I don't have that software called BlueFX, and I'm basically least bothered to get that as well. Do you think, sir, we should take a break till 1st October? Hey, Kasser Bhatt, अगर आपने लेनी है break तो ले लें break. Yeah, 1st October is here basically, you know. I mean, I think you could maybe lower down your risk. That's something you can do. You know, maybe lower down your risk. What's your goal amount you want to reach with 5K? My goal amount is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw $150 at the end of this week. Right now, my goal is to be able to withdraw at least $400 to $500 at the end of the month from this $5,000 account, because I'm going to trade this account as if I'm just a regular guy and I deposited $5,000, and I'm going to be able to withdraw maybe, you know, 500 at the end of the month. If I can withdraw 500 at the end of the month, my goal in like 3 months or 4 months is to be able to withdraw at least 500 a week from this account. Maybe 500 to 600, 700 a week. If we get to like 1,000 a week, then yeah, sure. But up till now, yeah, that's about it. Let's race to 10K. All right. A rich regular guy. No. Do you know any traders in Vancouver? Yep. One of my really good friends live in Vancouver. Regular guys don't have $5,000. Yes, they do. Regular guys with regular jobs, they have $5,000. Trust me. Trust me. You know, and yeah, they do. And a regular guy is someone who graduated from university and has been working his job or working in a corporate sector or doing some sort of like a specialty job for the last 5, 6, 7 years. Man, trust me. There are people who love their jobs. They're absolutely fine with their jobs. They have great savings. They have a family. They have a nice mortgage, and you know, they're happy, and they trade because they like to trade. You know, non-regular guys are guys who want to escape a job environment which they don't like, or they don't have any degrees, or they don't have any, you know, like postgraduate or whatever. They never went to university, and they're fascinated by this you know, social media facade of, hey, like, you know what, you got to be successful tomorrow and in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it doesn't work like that. That's not regular. That's very irregular, and there's a very small percentage that's going to work. How can I manage risk on 4 hour? Depends on what's your trade, depends on your risk and stuff like that. Any suggestions for students trying to learn and get into the market? Sure, go through the unlearn and relearn section of the database. 5,000 is 250 pesos. That's not regular. Well, Jairo Romero, hablo español. Depends on where you live, you know. So I was talking about someone who lives in the US, you know, or the UK, or you know, something like that. How to see all the trades of this account? If I go to history, that's the only way you can see it. That's it. So these are all the trades so far, $470, 100% win rate so far. You know, if I traded for maybe, let's say, a year, this win rate may drop down to like 60%, 65%. I tried many times. Christine, I think if you're in the US, you can do it via ACH. Depositing via credit card won't work because the maximum is 3,000, I think. But with crypto, it could work. Yeah. I'm new. Can a newbie trade on Domino's Market? Domino's Market. Perfect. Please ignore the stupidity questions and only answer the ones that actually pay attention to your live stream and want to learn. People, you have to pay attention to what he says. That's correct. But also at the same time, you have to understand, right, that this stream and my channel is growing every day. So when we see the same questions coming in, over and over again, it's because new people are finding out about the stream every day. So they're asking the same questions every day. So you got to keep that in mind. Come to do a boot camp in Vancouver? Never. Never am I coming to Canada unless really needed to. But other than that, no. Can I start trade on Binance Exchange? Sure. Are you still looking for potential days, or would you say you're done for the day? Potential days. Trades? Yeah. I have a win rate of 66% with price action strategy. Reward is always 2+. I started September. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. Why do I feel like you're taking more trades on this 5K account as compared to your bigger account? Okay, Mr. Arshdeep Singh. I think you lack the cognitive ability to read dates here. So let me show you the dates over here. 25th September, deposit. 26th September, one trade. 27th September. This is also one trade I took, but multiple positions, right? 28th September, today, 2 trades. So there are not a lot of trades. All right, while we wait for this 1 hour account to close, let's read it. The exercise of growing this 5K account is a good example for people to start trading, teaching them discipline. But realistically, you're condensing 6+ years of expertise. That is correct. But also, it's a great exercise for discipline as well. Would you start pulling back on the risk as it's the end of the month? Yes. Every time I watch the stream, Raja's roasting someone. Yeah. Do you prefer Pakistan or Canada? Pakistan. When will the next market fluidity intake happen? It's going to be at the end of this year. Are you still looking at charts after you reach your daily loss of profit target? No. Can we fiat deposit from Europe? No. Yes, via Visa. What's the very minimum amount I should have to start trading? Depends on how much you can afford to lose, baby. Don't make too much without me. Yeah, don't worry. I'll try to put the brakes on this. Can you give us the investor login 5K account? No. Can you break down the trades you get into this 10%? Already did on my Twitter. Man, the gulag is so demanding. Holy. You said on Twitter, we never buy in a downtrend unless resistance is formed, resistance is broken, volume time. But when support has formed, that's possible too. If a support is formed, then it depends how much range you have, and do you have clean candles to the left hand side or not? That's what it depends on. So in the same way, this support was formed and then we broke above this area. So it also depends how much range there. Your thoughts about SMC concepts? They don't exist. Your answers kill me. Thank you. Do you speak break and retest? No. Oh my God, this is getting crazy. GJ is giving me a headache. Man, you spamming my chat is giving me a much greater headache. Do you take your profits at 10 pips? Most times. If you have few losses in row, how you fix your mind to trade positively? How do I fix my mind to trade positively. I grab a screwdriver and I tighten that nut. All right, let's see over here. So we got to do is we got to limit the chat over here because okay, there we go. Message is 30 seconds, so people don't spam it. I have it all figured out now for everybody. GJ on daily is forming that candle structure for cells. Yeah, but GJ on other time frames is just garbage. Do you have moderators? I did have a moderator, but accidentally I think I removed him for something happened, and now I don't know how to add him back. That's what happened. When does price reverse after news, and when does the trend continue? It all depends on what's happening. All depends on what market structure there is on the 4 hour, 1 hour, that's a very subjective question. That's like saying, when's the best time to ask a girl out? That's a very open-ended subjective question. I've learned so much from you, and will again have a positive month. Well done. Very, very well done. Would you say fundamentals are as important like technicals? Yes. Understanding fundamentals is good. There's no such thing as learning fundamentals. There's always something as understanding fundamentals, right? Like, what do bonds mean? What do Bank of England buying bonds mean? I don't know what that means. I seriously don't know what that means. So yeah, what's your biggest losing streak? 6 trades in a row. Can I trade dominion markets from India? Well, you're from India, then that's a very questionable question. What do you think about ICT mentorship? Great. MT5 shows change as 0.1%, but I believe it's actually 1%. What am I missing? Well, you are missing understanding. This change means the change in price of the currency. It does not mean the change in the balance. This is a change in price of currency. That there was a 0.15% change in the price of gold, which netted me $37.95 on a 0.15 lot. That's what that change means. Right? Yeah. If I'm going to deposit on Dominion, use BTC, does it matter? Country put down? Nope, doesn't matter. You can choose crypto and you can go from there. It means increase money supply in the economy, making pound weaker, but it's for temporary time. Oh, it's like printing money for everybody. Do you drink alcohol? No, brother, that's haram. Are you going to join the Alpha FX Zoom? No idea what the fuck that is. Working with only $20 in my account. Plan on investing 59 soon. Wow. Probably it's going to be better to withdraw that $20 and add it to the $59 you have. So with $79, you can grab some good lunch with a friend, because that's not going to take you very far. Is the swap amount haram or trade one day? It's totally up to you. Can I smoke also? Sure. You were on his stream yesterday. Oh, yes. I remember now. I remember. That was actually very interesting, because what I do in my free time, this is what I do in my free time. In my free time, I go to YouTube and I type in Forex, and then I click live. So every live stream that shows up, I go to those live streams and I say, hey, good job, blah, blah, blah. And it's crazy how people say, oh, wow, I know this guy. And to me, I'm like, oh, shit, they know me? Yeah. How long does the ACH take? Around 3 to 4 business days. In 15 minutes, it's looking like rejection. I'm not sure which pair you're talking about. How you train yourself to let winning trade run? You got to let it run, baby. Do you prefer to use fixed lots or fixed risk? Fixed lots. Does it make sense to buy gold above 1629? I'm not going to take a look at the 4 hour. I'm only going to take a look at the 30-minute here. Okay? And to me, buying gold above 1632 makes sense, because if we break above 1632, looking to the left-hand side, we have a 46-45 pip range. That's what it looks like. You are a Forex god here in the Philippines. Oh, thank you for making me a god. I appreciate it. Thank you. Capital Hungry is helping me understand fundamentals much more. Yes, he's really good at what he does. Hey, Raja, why GJ acted like that? Go check forexfactory.com. Forex trading halal or haram? So for people who don't know what that means, the question is Forex trading allowed in the religion or not? Well, if it's not allowed, then you're committing a sin by being on the live stream. And if it's allowed, then you're doing perfectly fine. What about FXM giveaway? I think they will announce it maybe this weekend, or I'm going to see what's up with that. Controller FX changed his name like you? Yes. Can I deposit Dominion markets from Antarctica? No, because only scientists live in Antarctica, and unless you're a scientist living there, sure you can. So the 1 hour candle has closed, and as we can see, nothing is happening at this point. You know, we rejected 1631, even on the 30-minute time frame. Nothing. Now we need some market structure, right? So we had one clean move on gold. Price went up till 1630. So we have a clean move here. Now we need to wait for price to create some sort of a market structure. Now the question would be, how do you know what market structure is going to be? A market structure is going to be, if there's a bearish candle closing here, I think there's a probability for price to continue to push down. So if I think price can push down, I need some bearish confirmations, and those bearish confirmations are going to be a candle closing bearish. I messaged you on Instagram. Please reply back to me. No. Aapko same question ko answer kar rahe hain. What are the best things we have to look for before taking a trade? Confirmations, and always do your analysis. Can I trade on Dominion market from Hungary? Yes, you can. Yeah, so right now we'll have to wait for those sort of like confirmations. So we'll see whether we get that on the 15-minute, you know, it's a weak confirmation. And since we're coming up to the end of the month over here, I'd want to, rather than trading on this, I would want to look for a 30-minute confirmation instead of the 15-minute confirmation. Oh my God, look at this. Pound yen is just going haywire over here. No confirmation, just straight news. Straight fundamentals pushing this big bitch down. I'm just gonna, we need a closure. GJ owes us an apology for what it's doing at this point. Feel bad for guys who try to take a buy up over here. But, wow, this is crazy. How do you train your psychology by not taking a trade? I'm not taking any trades at this point. Do you focus on commercial or residential real estate? Both. Yeah, we'll have to wait. This is a great quality of a disciplined trader who allows himself to wait. I lost all my profit on that trade. Well done. Nothing today. Yeah, nothing so far. You know, nothing so far at this point. How it take to the market to calm down after news in general? Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait for the news to calm down. I think a London session win rate is higher than the New York session. I think so too. There has been a lot of erratic movements in the New York session, so I'm pretty fortunate to be able to trade London session in Pakistan here. What happened to your face at the time that you made a story in Instagram? I also explained it, what happened. So unless you're deaf, you should have known what happened. Oh wow, look at that move over here. Things are just moving. Wow, 5-minute candle formed. It's insane. Someone would say just sell as we break the low over here, but man, I don't want to lose my gains over here, so I'm not gonna make any hasty decisions. Making hasty decisions is gonna cost you dearly, so I'm gonna wait. And there's so much volume. You can look at the spread on pound yen as well. 2 pips, 3 pips, 3 pips, 4 pips sometimes. So much volume here. Here we go, breaking the low over here. Wow. Can it continue to 152, 900? That's going to be insane. That's 30 pips at that point. We're forced to look at the 5-minute because there's so much volume. This is like when we were looking at the 5-minute on gold probably like a year and a half ago, you know, because there's so much volume, you're forced to look at the 5-minute. It's too aggressive over here. Man, look at that. Wow. Stops would have been like 25, 24 pips. Yeah, this is incredible. Look at that. Price action on 5-minute. Breaks the low, moving down over here. Let's take a look at gold. Oh, wow. Look at that. Man, so incredible. We have to remember that basically at the end of the month, there can be unexpected moves. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I also remember we were looking at the 5 minutes when there was Russia and Ukraine tensions. So I think it's going to be better to look at gold rather than pound yen because of so much erratic volume here. I'm staying away from pound yen. I just made $500 off of pound yen. Well done. I've lost 100,000, been watching your stream for a year now, and I gained 100,000 back. Thank you for the valuable education. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Bakhta Ashokan. Mr. Bakhta Ashokan. Any chance you look at indices? No, I don't look at indices at all. Do you prefer fixed lots for emotions? I prefer fixed lots, and I prefer a good support system for emotions. Emotions. Yeah. Can you look at EU chart once? Please send a chart. We'll take a look at that. Did your experience in being successful in trading help you starting other businesses, ventures? Yes, I think having access to disposable income made me some confidence to start and invest in other businesses. What is your support system for emotions? I don't know, just manage risk, I guess. What's the benefits of using fixed risk and fixed lots? It basically just depends on what you want to do. There are no benefits. Some people like fixed risk, some people like fixed lot sizes. US 30 is a good idea. Honestly, I would wait for support to form to take a buy for price to move up. That's what I would want to see. Hey Raja, look at pound yen. Hey man, look at my screen. We might see a wick fill on a daily time frame. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's the whole goal for price to continue to push down. So maybe next week we may get opportunities for price to continue to push down to fill this wick, because this has happened with Brexit in 2017 when price continued to push down. Yeah, filled all sorts of wicks. What was your mindset when you was not doing good in trading? How to stay strong? Because I believed this is possible. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for a gold here, basically. Let's take a look at the pre-markets. Take a look at the pre-market data here. Okay, so pre-markets are pretty flat. There's nothing happening, we're stable, no massive numbers, no nothing, so we're basically stable here. So yeah, so we'll just have to wait at this point now for some confirmation on gold to probably take some sort of a trade. What's your biggest loss and what was the mistake? Over trading and over leveraging. Here we have the new 5-minute candle at this point. The best thing would be for price to probably retrace, create resistance, and then continue to push down. That's going to be the best case scenario for pound yen at this point. So again, we'll have to wait here some more. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is a clean range over 100 pips. Potentially see huge top wick entries, flips and starts to push down. Yep, that would make sense. So would want to wait for price to create some sort of a resistance. GJ looks different on your feed. Look on different one. It's the exact same structure that you tweeted. Yeah, it looks different on the daily and the 4-hour because different liquidity providers. That's why. Okay, what's the minimum deposit in domain markets? $100. Hey Raja, I'm new here. Welcome J Banks. Make sure you subscribe. Damn, I missed that GJ trade. Man, trust me, you didn't miss anything. You did not miss anything. There were no confirmations. Prices moved because of news. Shh. When you say that we should focus only on one session, how long should we stay on the chart after the session is open? It depends. I've explained that in market sessions webinar in the database, so maybe you should go over that. It depends on what time you have in your life to look at the charts. How many trades you do in this new account? Just 1 or 2 trades a day. Emotionally, mentally, what goes through your mind when you miss a trade like that? What kind of question is that, man? That's some... What kind of a question is that? Like, the move just happened and you're watching live what's going through my mind. Like, come on. Yeah, so let's just see over here. Hey Raja, was that really you on Alpha FX stream? Yes, that was me. I listened to Chat with Trader, no more songs, thank you. What do you think about SMC? It is what it is with smart money concepts. Smart money concepts, no one knows how smart money concepts work. There's no such thing as smart money concepts because smart money concepts just say that there are levels on the bank and the bank trade levels or whatever that is, and no one knows how the banks trade. No one knows. So, what do you think about FBS 140? I have no idea what that is. 50 to 500, 1 month, thanks to Wali Ustad. Very well done. Do you use an online risk calculator? No, I use my brain. And I use a physical calculator right here. You see this right here? See this right here? This is what I use. Because I'm old school, baby. This is what I use. The original Casio calculator. I'm that old. People don't even have these in their homes anymore. You know? Yeah. So whenever on the phone and people give me numbers, I'm like on my calculator doing numbers. Yeah. This is a boomer calculator. Thank you. Why don't you calculate your risk with magic keys? Oh, I do that with magic keys. James Storm's in behind you. No, he's too short to be behind me and for you to see him. He needs to be tall enough so you can see him above my head. So you can't see him. I still have one of those right beside my monitor. Use it every day. Yeah. Christine knows. What's your account size back then 2016 to 18 when you realized I can make profit? It was like around 35 to 40,000. So, oh wow, look at that. This thing is coming back down. If we break the low here now on the 5-minute, because, oh wow, look at that 5-minute candle close. This is a new 15-minute candle starting now. If this 15-minute candle wicks up and breaks the low, I think we're coming down. Coming down. Raja, Talinair already done exposed ICT for demo trading. ICT admitted it. Oh, really? I have to take a look at that. Can you explain how you use a calculator to calculate risk? Did you go to school? Did you go to like, you know, the first grade and the second grade, and did you go to the like a 5th and 4th grade where you learned about division and percentages? Like, come on. What do you mean? How to calculate risk? Calculating risk is so easy. You just do mental mathematics. Let me do that here for you, right? Let's say you're going to use a 10-cent lot, right? So now you're going to know how much are you going to risk. So let's say like this. So let's say you open a 10-cent lot right here. The, your stop loss is going to be, let's say, 30 pips, right? 30 pips. So what's 30 multiplied by 30 pips? That's going to be $30 risk. So are you okay with losing $30? Probably no. Maybe you're going to say, I'm going to lose $15. So you're going to, instead of using a 10-cent lot, you're going to use the 0.05 lot. And then you're going to risk $15. So it's like mental math. Like, come on. Did you guys drop out after first grade thinking that school is not for you? Jesus, man. Does the mood affect trading? Absolutely it does. Will this GJ? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a formula, and this formula will help you calculate risk. Okay, are you ready? Now, lot size equals to dollars you want to risk divided by stop loss in points. This is the formula you got to use. And you can move stop loss up here, you can move lot size right here, or you can, like, and you can interchange this value, and this value, and then you can, like, do all those things. Oh, wow, look at that. Someone got 10 pips over here. Very nice. You got to out that trade pretty quick. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys are cowboys over there. I'm just going to wait for this 30-minute candle to close. We got about 12 minutes left. What kind of market volume is suitable for low risk trade, low volume? Any position open, sir? Sir, do you see any position open over here? Do you see that? How do you manage to make 9,000 from 5K you had? What? What's going on? Yeah, that's why you guys are in the gulag over here. Jesus, imagine these guys were in the Zoom chat. It's just suggestion. You can use this copy for free up to 3. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you, Reza. I really appreciate your streams and how transparent you are. Thank you. I will share lot size calculator on Slack. Oh, perfect. When to take dynamic entry depends on your plan. Depends on your risk plan. Why would impulse sells not have been good on GJ sell? Because there's too much volume. Come on, it's just way too much volume. Because I already stated you need price to create. Noah, I'm gonna send you to the gulag here. Honestly, I've been thinking about this for the last 2 weeks. The kind of dumbass questions you ask here in the Zoom chat, just so stupid questions. I did you a favor and added you here, seriously. But the like, you've been asking some really dumbass questions, man. So next time you do that, I'm gonna send you to the YouTube. I'm sorry. I can't. It's just kills my IQ over here. Can I follow you from next week because I'm arranging money? Sure. Your patience is exceptional. It's running thin today. It's running very, very thin. Please make master copy account on OctaFX, Raja bro. No, I don't trade on OctaFX. Do you know the spreads on OctaFX? Holy. How can one get added for the Zoom chat? You can't. Especially coming from the gulag here, you can't. I specifically said that I'm going to wait for price to create resistance and then I'll take a sell. There was no mention about this sell as we broke below the low. I didn't mention that at all. So that wasn't even a question to ask. Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very patient with questions, but man, when this just gets out of hand sometimes. Oh, wow, look at this. 5 minute. Oh, wow, look at that. This is Indiana Jones over here, cowboy over here. M5 created a minor resistance. This is beautiful. So expect it to take a trade according to N5 because there's clean 150 pip range, man. Amazing. Faiz Vlogger, this is absolutely amazing. Very, very, very well done. There was a lot of volume, and we've said it over and over again. When there's a lot of volume, a lot of volatility, you're forced to look at the smaller time frames. This is absolutely amazing. There's so much we can learn from this trade. Just trying to look at this from all angles. No, this was a news event here. Your angles are all wrong. I'm sorry, but I'm just probably going to mute you here now. How to get into a private group? You can't. You need to pass an IQ test. Right formula again. I want to take a picture. That's why you're in the gulag, buddy. How much you look to become very profitable? It depends what your bills are. Yeah, this is getting too much here today. Let me fix this. It's getting way too much today. All right. What about gold sells now? We're waiting for the 30-minute candle to close. Well, I'm waiting for the 30-minute candle to close on gold. Then we're going to decide. High volume, that's why I take. That's nice. And then they wonder why you don't trade London session. They won't let you make money with your question. That's correct. So I'm just going to wait over here now. We got about 7 minutes left for 8 minutes left for the candle to close. So it's going to be better that we just wait. Are you trading the 5,000 you deposited? Yes. Yes, sir. That's what I'm trading. Oh, there we go. This thing is just going to continue pushing over here. Wow. If you want to learn about FOMO, just watch how pound yen is moving, and you're going to learn a lot about FOMO. Because I'm not going to be doing anything here with pound yen. Look at the spread over here, man. 3 pips, 2 pips, so much volume. Look at this. Even if you take it, where's your stop? 30, 35 pips? No thanks. No thanks. I'd rather trade with no volume at this point than to have all this kind of a volume. It's a good idea to trade while stoned? Absolutely not. What indicators do you use? None. Oh, there we go. What's the best broker in Canada? None. Canada doesn't support good brokers. In your beginning, how did you see progress in your trading? How did you measure it? So I'm gonna correct your question. I think the question would be, how did you correct your mistakes rather than correct your progress? I think the best way how I corrected my mistakes was to identify my mistakes. And the biggest mistake I was making was I was over trading and I was over risking. That was the biggest mistake I was making. And all I had to do logically was to stop making those mistakes, was to just stop over trading and stop over risking. And how did I do that? Identifying that, okay, I'm only going to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day, and I'm only going to focus on probably 1 to 2% per day, and just give it time. Because in the beginning, if you focus on 1 or 2 trades a day and you focus on 1 or 2% risk per day, over time, you're bound to get disciplined, but if you manage risk and manage your trades the first week and a half, and then after that you go all balls to the wall, and just that one day something goes off in your mind and you destroy all your gains, then you're back to square one. So that's all what it was. Just over risking, over trading. That was it. Is this a challenge from 5K to 50K? No, this is a challenge to prove that in 3 months with discipline, you can make a very, very good living with a $5,000 account in 3 months. So my first withdrawal hopefully is going to be probably $1,000 after 30 days. Yeah. Your sense of humor is on point and your roasting ability. Thank you. That's why I'm not asking so much question. Just ask them, brother. Ask them. Please share today's London session trade. Already shared it. How many pips shall we target in gold daily by being disciplined? It depends on what opportunity do you have. You know, because I was looking at gold sells once this 30-minute candle closes bearish. But what I now realized is that there was a rejection right here before. And if you look on the 30-minute, there was a rejection here and price also rejected here. So instead of taking a sell once this candle closes bearish, I may want to look for a sell below this wick right here because price rejected here before. So price may reject this here as well, you know, so yeah, we'll wait. I'm out, back to work. Take care, Yusuf. Do you know Mr. Casino? No, I don't. Is there no way we can join market fluidity earlier than your intake? Well, if you can find it, you can find it. Can you see this profile? I just opened it and no, I can't. Everyone here in the Zoom chat, I highly recommend to read the book Mental Game of Trading by Jared like Charles and begin the job. Yes, that's correct, Daniel. Okay, all right. I already profit 6% this month. Should I done for this month or take 2 trades more? Oh, wow, man, you're up 6%. That's amazing. That's totally amazing. In 53 days, the FIFA World Cup is in Qatar. Do you think the meme token of Qatar capitalization of what the I don't know, Crypto Boss. Crypto Boss 2022, shouldn't you know that answer? I'm not a crypto boss. What about your liquidity grab webinar? Haven't planned that yet, but I will. When? I don't know. How do we know it's a fake breakout? You know it's a fake breakout once it happens. All right, let me just fix this one thing over here. Making 4K over 2 days isn't 1 to 2% risk. It depends on what your account size was. Would you wait for the previous 10-minute candle to break the low? I'd wait for price to break below, you know, 16.25. Do you know anyone who's more successful than you? Yep, a lot of people. Which forex pairs are the easiest for you to trade? Gold and pound yen? Because I have been looking at them for a very, very long time. How long does it take to reach Raja Bank's level of swaggery and savagery? I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Oh, wow, look at that 30-minute candle, closed with no wick at the bottom. Now, this is interesting. This is an educational setup at this point now. The next simulation is going to be... No, we're probably going to do a liquidity webinar on this weekend. Now, candle closed with no wick. Now, this new candle has to make a wick up and then break below this wick for it to continue pushing down. That's what we need. So since the candle closed with no wick, I'm going to lower my risk at this point because I don't want to enter. If I do want to enter, I want to enter with the lower risk once we break below this low And oh wow, look at that. It's pulling way up higher at this point now. That's very tricky. 7:30 a.m. Eastern to 8 a.m. Eastern is the worst time to trade gold, according to 500 trades over the past 1 to 5 years. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I agree with that. Any PDF video on rules cutting managers when in a trade? What's your normal risk to reward each trade? Well, I'm going to give you guys some information over here. The people here in YouTube, we have 2,600 people here today. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So I'm going to give you guys a really good source of knowledge, because I like knowledge and I think knowledge is very important. First of all, this is the video you have to watch. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, how to set a stop loss in Forex trading. Watch this video right here. How to set a stop loss in Forex trading. Let's watch this together. Previous candle, not below the zone, because, you know,
Aoki's Playhouse.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is a really, really good video. It is of utmost importance that you understand market structure and how candles move during strong trends. Very important video for setting stop losses. Say that this was a move down and now. Very good video. Extremely good video. When did you make $400 profit on live or before live? This was multiple trades, buddy. All right, now I am pretty good. All right. So yeah, I was hoping we could break this low so I can take a sell and then we can continue pushing down and make some money today. But yeah, I guess we gotta wait now, or either we can wait for price to break above 1632. So let's do this right here. Potential. Oh. Potential buys above 1632, and we got to make this smaller, like 16, and potential sells below, let's say like 1625, right? 1625. We got enough range over here. Let's do that. 1625. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at over here. Perfect, right? And this is a range over here. This to me is going to be a no trade range. When you say pre-London, how many hours or minutes before? Actually, 2 hours before London Open is actually, I would consider that as pre-London. Bro, you have a lot of haters around you. Once you make profits and show profits, they say, oh, he has a broker. I'm not your student, but I'm following you for 2 years. Just keep this up. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think I'm one of the most transparent and open traders out there on social media at this point. And there's no one other than that who has, you know, done what I have done publicly, even on IC Markets and VantageFX. You know, when I was on VantageFX, I was maybe doing like, you know, 40,000 months, 30,000 months here and there. And of course, with time you get better, and I got better. And once I got better, you know, more excuses flown that, oh, you know, this and that. But, you know, that's how the world works. You know, also we got to understand that, like, you know, here's the thing. We all have different social environments, right? So when you have a social environment of a family, some family members are going to support you and some family members are not going to support you. So once you're in the public eye, that circle gets way bigger. So when the circle gets way bigger, now you have more people who don't support you, and at the same time you have more people who do support you. So then it depends how well do you block everything, you know. So I block all the people who support me, and I also block people who don't support me, because I'm only focused on the things that I want to show, want to prove, you know, not like as in prove, but just to, you know, inspire. It's more so at this point to really inspire, because quite honestly, this morning I was really thinking about cutting back on trading quite a lot actually, and start to focus on my businesses. Okay, here we go. We're breaking below the low at this point. Probably going to use a 0.25 lot over here and take a sell at this point. So I've opened up a sell. Stops are going to be Oh, no, 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 no. Man, opened up a too lot over here accidentally. Damn. 0.25. Wow. Yeah, that's made a big mistake right here. Shouldn't have done that. I opened a 2.5 by accident instead of 0.25. Shit. Yeah, stop loss is going to be somewhere up over here, you know. Because, yeah, I'm not going to take this one here because I accidentally opened a bigger lot than I should have. But yeah, this sell should work perfectly fine. Your stops are, you know, around, you know, 1628, 1627, because you're not expecting price to come back in the range. You're now expecting price to continue driving down. But man, lost almost 1.8% for no reason. Yeah. So anyway, whatever. There's always tomorrow. Probably gonna make this back tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. When candle closes with no wick, how big up the wick be? Well, who knows how big the wick can be? The wick can be 10 pips, 12 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips. There can be no wick. Is it okay to take this trade before, just before 25 minutes open? Sorry, messed with the line. यार कैसे? Yeah, I would say so. I think, yeah, sure. Sure, ले सकते हैं. But even if you take this trade right here and your stops are somewhere up over here 1628-ish, 1627-ish, if this candle goes above the yellow line, which is 1626, you're cutting 50% off immediately. You're cutting 50% off. That's how you're gonna be managing risk at that point. You are cutting 50% off if price goes above this yellow line, because you're anticipating, number one, for price to stay below this yellow line, because this is a level that I think should be held or respected for price to go down. And number two, we've broken below this wick to the left hand side, which would move price down. Do you have a fixed TP, or are you writing down getting out for a sign of support? I have a fixed TP. It's almost like, you know, 10, 15 pips at this point. But since you have a bigger range, could be like 25 to 30 pips. Yesterday I entered 50 instead of 5. Oh, damn, 50 loss. Even though I know this does not matter, your discipline has as much involved like me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wahid. Gold is ranging. Okay. Hey, Raja, do you stop buys and stop, sell, and fast-moving markets? Yeah. When we have news, I always use buy stops and sell stops. So as we can see right here, this is moving perfectly well. It's up about, you know, 11 pips at this point, 13 pips at this point. If I didn't make this vital mistake, I would have still been in this trade. Look at this, almost 16 pips now. Yeah. Yep. I blew my risk out of the water here today. So yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Timo secured 15 pips. Munir secured 12 pips. Very nice. I'm sure people in the Gulag also took this trade and should be up about, you know, 20 pips at this point. 17 pips. Oh, nice. Very well done. Yeah, I got nothing because I made a mistake and then I had to go by my, you know, but awesome. This is the time to secure at least 90%, secure 90%, and leave the rest running. Wow, look at that, 24 pips. So see what we learned here today? When candle closes with no wick, you have to wait for it to make a liquidity wick. So this is the liquidity wick right here. We broke below this wick, and this is where the entries were for price to continue pushing down. You secure profits, and you let a tiny position run. Always let a tiny position run. So if you did secure trade, this trade right here, in the YouTube chat, subscribe to the channel, because hey, we made free, you guys made free money with risk involved here as well. Subscribe to the channel, give a like on the stream. Come on, give some likes on the stream, guys. Come on, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so this worked perfectly well. My electricity went out and I missed a trade. Oh, that's too bad. You missed the trade. Beautiful. So I really like the way how this played out. So here is some clapping for me right here. Yeah. Won today. All right, let's take a look at pound yen over here now. Pound yen is doing nothing, probably trying to do some sort of retracement, create resistance, and then push down. I like how likes after successful trade just doubled. Thank you. Raja is like, समझना है तो समझो वरना वरना वड़ो इधर से. All right. Man, trying to buy this phone. Oh, 13 Pro. I'm new to your channel. Can you repeat the stuff in a short way? Just leave the channel, buddy. Leave. Don't want you here if you're late. What do you mean you're new to the channel? Can you repeat the stuff? Do you think I care for new people here and asking these dumb questions over again? Hell no. No. You're late. You can go back in YouTube and you can listen to that. Otherwise, nope. I got 14 Pro Max. Oh, rich guy over here. Would you not have still entered with normal risk even though you entered incorrectly? No. No. The point is not about entering incorrectly. The point is about using a risk. Accidentally, I opened a 2.5 lot and that was really tough for me to manage. You know, so when I closed the trade, I lost about $82, and this means I blew my risk for the session. So I blew my risk for the session, which means I can't take another trade. Yeah, accidentally I went full margin. Seriously, that's what happened. So now I can't trade for the next day. No, for the whole day now. Not next day, for the whole day. But this was my trade right here. Potential sales below 1625. Worked very, very well. People secured profits. That's it. You got to stick to your trading rules. If you don't stick to your trading rules, I can see you're sad. I'm not sad at all, trust me. Abdullah Khan has sent a chart. Sells below closure. Oh, beautiful. Very, very well done. JP sent a chart. Oh, wow. Look at that. Beautiful. You got that one right there, right at the wick. I screwed up, entered full margin. Well, hey, you know, even though I didn't enter because this has happened, I'm happy that my analysis played out. That's what I'm happy about. You know, so whenever you guys miss a trade, don't be sad you missed a trade. Be happy your analysis was right, and also be excited that the next time this happens, you're going to be able to get that better trade. Dr. Dollar donated $10. Bro, you lost trades here today? What happened? You only donated $10? Come on, Dr. Dollar, you're the doctor of the dollar. You should be able to say, hey, Raja, hey, here's $100. I'm doing great. Heard you rapping t-shirts by Migos. I wish I had that mood every day. Brother, every day you wake up, you got to be in a great mood. Every day. You know why? Because I eat healthy. I don't drink. I rarely smoke. So when I'm awake in the morning, my testosterone levels are through the roof. And one reason why they're through the roof is also because I've started working out early in the morning. So when you start working out early in the morning, naturally your body starts producing testosterone in the morning, because your body says, okay, you know what? This guy's going to take this body to the gym to work out, lift heavy weights. And you need a lot of testosterone to lift heavy weights. So when I wake up in the morning now, naturally there are testosterones running through my body, because my body knows we're going to be lifting heavy weights. and that helps throughout the day. There we go, $100. Thank you, Dr. Dollar. Here's some clapping for you. There we go. You paid for my whole month of bills in Pakistan, man. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. We have some good people here in the live stream. Someone donated $10 over here. What was the message? Thank you for everything. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. It would be interesting to see GJ close bullish. Yeah, we'll see what happens over here. I think if we can break below the low, we can continue pushing down. So, Dr. Dollar, if you want one life advice from me, that's gonna, man, I don't even know your real name, but the best life advice would be to start working out first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, start working out. You are young, and bro, I mean, that's just the best thing you can do to yourself. First thing in the morning, don't like, you know, if you have trading in the way, health comes first. Trading comes afterwards. So first thing in the morning, start working out. What's your risk percentage per day, Raja? Risk percentage per day is 1 to 2%, and I blew that out of the water here today by accidentally opening a bigger lot size. So yeah. What was the TRT amount for you? I'm not in testosterone, guys. My body is producing natural testosterone. Natural. It's easy to live in Pakistan as a foreigner. I want to move there. Sure. Come on down, buddy. Come on down. When you did 9 to 5, you traded. Did you work out after work? No, I've always worked out early in the morning. Always. Since I think fuck, man. Like, I've been working out in the morning since 2011. Yeah, 2011. Because I remember before going to university, I would just go to the gym first thing, and then I would go to my classes. I've been a soldier for the past 10 years, I guess. My question with the upwick was, would you have taken the trade when the upwick would have been gone over the high of the... No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It has to respect the high. For price to move down, it has to make a lower high and a lower low. So it made a lower high right here. Excellent discipline for us to see and learn from this life today. Other teachers would have made excuses. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Christine. Really appreciate it. By watching you trade every night, learning trading day by the great for you, Raja. But thank you. Thank you, man. Hassan, really appreciate it. Why don't you close 2.25 and let the desired lot run? No, because I have to stick to my rules. Rules are rules. Waking up early, any tips? Yeah, just wake up. What do you mean? Any tips to wake up? Just wake up. What do you mean? Just open your eyes, you're awake. You gotta fix your sleep schedule, basically. I'm telling Jamaica people you're the man in first. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Nord Stream pipeline was destroyed by an attack last night. It's time to buy oil. I don't know jack shit about oil and Nord Stream pipeline. I almost passed my funded challenge. Big thanks to you teaching how to trade. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's still very dangerous that you're doing funding challenges when you don't know how to trade. But hey, maybe you got a lot of money to burn. Any idea what lot size to open for a 1K account? 0.1. Is it easy to live in Pakistan? Yes. What simulator you use for MT5? There is no simulator for MT5. I'm starting to understand you on these stupid questions. You can't understand me. Every day I come up with a new scar. Sometimes they're from my kids, and sometimes they're emotional and mental scars from the gulag. And when Noah leaves the scar from the Zoom session on my heart. What is worse? Funniest comments ever you remember, Sir Raja? Yeah, there have been a lot of dumb questions people have asked. And one question that stuck by me was, when does a 30-minute candle close? And that guy was totally serious about that question. When does a 30-minute candle close? And I said, hey, just look at the watch. Have you took any trades today? Yes, I have. Hello from Maryland. Hello. I have some good friends in Maryland. can you talk a little bit about your strategy? Yes, sir, I can. We got 2,700 people here, and let me talk about my strategy over here with every one of you. I trust you. No, trust me, this will be the best thing you will watch here today if you haven't watched that yet. Oh, look at that. That's my favorite student right there. All right, let's take a look at this. How to read market structure. This is, if you haven't seen this, this is the best video that you're going to watch. This one right here about price action. Second one, what are wick fills? Wick fills has been my bread and butter. I mean, wick fills was something that made me profitable initially, that helped me get profitable. Wick fills right here, right? This is a really good video here as well. And Forex entries in counter trend. Now, this video right here, this video, if you go watch this video, this is a free game right here, guys. This is a free game I'm giving you. If you watch this video, you're going to understand how I took this buy on pound yen, which was a 40 pip move. If you watch this video, Forex entries in counter trend, impulse entries. It only has 79,000 views, which is why it's like, you don't understand trading. So watch this. Like, I got so much game on my YouTube. I don't know why you guys don't take advantage of that, man. Go help yourself. You don't have to pay a single, well, you got to pay by subscribing to the channel. But other than that, you don't have to pay for anything. In one of your database simulation video, one guy asked, is market open in your country? The day was Sunday. Yeah. Okay, James. Let's get James on over here.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, James. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Are you on the camera here by any chance?
No, I'm not on the camera. I'm on my phone right
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Gotcha. So I remember watching a video in the database, and you said usually a session gives you one good move. And I did catch that move. I appreciate that call out. It was pretty simple. But what would be your next kind of thing you would look for if you were to look for another move? I'm kind of not seeing much else to take on gold, at least. I mean, I think it's kind of made its move. I guess any retracement maybe for a wick fill. What are you thinking?
Yeah, so that's basically a two-part question. No, like the first part is that, is there anything else we could do in this? And I would say, if you have a runner and if you can anticipate it to continue pushing down to correct this move we had earlier on, I think that's going to be the best thing at this point. And the second part is that, we have to understand, when are we going to have volume in the market? So right now we had volume here, which was pre-New York. It was before the New York session opened. So New York open may continue to push price down, right?
Gotcha.
Or by NYSE open, if we get price closing above 1632, that may push price up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So they're now you got to look at levels that, okay, what would make sense? Like if the next candle, closes back above 1626, then this move down becomes a fake out. Then there's a high probability for price to continue to push up.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
2 trades a day really kind of make you just hesitant to even take anything else when you catch something that easy,
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Your Zoom is better than YouTube? Yes. What is your thought on MFX challenge fund? Sure. That's great. What's your view on gold moving post 10 a.m. lately? Yeah, I think the reason why gold moves after 10 a.m. is because that's when you have London close, and London close also have a lot of volume because London session is closing. Because when London session is open, it's also overlapping with New York session. So that's where you get a lot of volume on gold when you get closer to London close. So that's also a good time to trade as well. From 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. usually there's some volume you can trade on. Can you explain your morning GJ trade? Guy wrote that with an accent over there. Can you explain your morning GJ trade? Morning GJ trade, already talked about that on my Twitter. So you can go take a look at my Twitter. My Twitter is Raja Banks, and I post my trade analysis for pre-London session on my Twitter. How much did it move over here? Oh, 30 pips almost. Does it happen with bullish candles with the last 30 mint candles? Yes. How do you handle stress? Where do you open a trade accidentally and lose? Oh, when? Oh, how do I handle stress when I open a trade? I don't take stress because I've come to understand that if I miss a trade or if I accidentally open up a trade and close it, I understand that there's going to be move tomorrow, that price will have volume tomorrow, there's going to be a trade tomorrow or the day after or the week after or the month after. And today is not going to define the kind of trader I am. That's one thing you need to understand. Whenever you miss a trade, don't get emotionally attached to missing that trade. Get emotionally attached to knowing that the same move is going to happen tomorrow or the week after or the month after. Really, really, really understand that, and be excited to wait for tomorrow, because this I've seen happen over and over again. I even executed on it, but my risk was too much accidentally. And I know the next time it's going to happen, I'm going to execute it again. Bhai, come to India. No thanks. You see the vape? That's how he manages stress. Yeah. Guy gave me all indica. How do you spot the difference between price that is about to create resistance and price that's about to wick up, continue to move down? When price is making a top wick to move down, it will respect this high and break the low. That's how you identify that. Are you coming to California? That's in the works. That's in the works. Slow mode on, people still manage to spam the same stuff. Yeah, I noticed that too. Could you take a look at GJ on the 1 hour time frame? Yeah, man, sure. Yeah. What are we looking at? Probably want price to retrace, create resistance to push down. If this was you a few years ago, would you have let the trade run with risk you accidentally entered with? Yes, I would have. And then maybe 3 or 4 trades later, I would have entered with the same risk, and then I may have lost. Or if I would have win, I may have lost eventually. That's what would have happened. So you got to save yourself from yourself. I can't thank you enough. You are the man. Learned so much. Thank you, man. Making me blush. Wickfill, if this 1 hour candle close like this. Yeah, so we have to wait for some sort of a structure to form for price to retest this low. Because the 1 hour Wickfill, actually, we've talked about this in the database. So yeah, I'll wait for price to create resistance to push down. After having a big profit day, I'm losing my confidence on the next day. How can I overcome this? Don't trade the next day. Simple answer. Come back the day after. Gulag is like a mental hospital. What are these questions? I opened a 5K account 3 months ago. Now it's at 7,400. That is absolutely beautiful. I hope my account can get to 7,400 in 3 months. I truly hope. I answered your reply in Slack DM with some screenshots. Thank you. I'll take a look at that. Can you explain Comet Comics? Comet Comics. It's Comic Comics, actually. Are you doing a live teaching in New Zealand anytime soon? No, sir, but I'm going to be in Sydney in January, from 27th January till 29th January. So, come on down. I lost $700 in my $1,000 account yesterday. That was experience, means a lot to get stronger for next day. No, man, that was just dumbass mistakes right there. That wasn't experience at all. You lost $700 on your $1,000 account. That was not experience. That was just some BS right there. Hey, Will. Oh, so we have NY open now. Buy now till the support. Yeah, buy now till price goes and draw down to your support. Let's do that. So we have the NY open now. The great idea for pound yen would be to come up, create resistance, and then continue to push down. I may take a sell. I have to go to a wedding in 2 hours, but if you do create resistance and you try to push down in pound yen, I may take sells. I'm putting that out there in the universe right now. Have you been to Bermuda? No. I did use ICT gold entry from 1630. Oh, very well done. Have you ever been to Bermuda? No. The good point is you've got back that $100 loss from people's donation. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, you know, now I have a new income stream. YouTube chat. I just blew my account. I'm not losing my faith, but you lost your account. I will get there. Need to master my mind. Still very weak. Yes, you need to master your mind. That's correct. And it's very easy. 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. The biggest example is right here. Look, I took 2 trades today, right here, and then I took a 3rd trade. And what happened? I lost. So let me set myself an example here for you guys, right? Come to Somalia, no thanks. How do you deal with family, friends? Like what? Like the people who know you that you're successful. भाई हमें भी सिखा दो वाले questions. यार पहली तो बात ये है कि मैंने इतना filter रखा हुआ है कि मैं I don't entertain those questions at all. If they say teach us, teach us, teach us. If family friends say teach me, teach me, teach me, I send them to babypips.com and I send them to my YouTube. That's what I do. And if they want me to maybe give them access to market fluidity or whatever, first of all, they don't ask. Second of all, if they do, I say, well, you have to pay to get in, because then you're going to value that information and that knowledge way better. Yeah. Done for the day. Thanks. Oh, well done, Abdullah. Very, very nicely done. Come to Afghanistan. No thanks. You trading pattern numbered unlimited. What the hell? Bon Rami Raja ji. Ji, thank you. I'm watching the stream with my buddy on his birthday. Can you wish him happy birthday? Hey, happy birthday, buddy of GSR Civic SI 98. Time to upgrade that car. I took a sell on gold and made my 1%. I'm done for the day. Well done today. What do you think about scalping? I think scalping is amazing. I think people who scalp, they are just there's something wrong with their minds. People who scalp, man. Scalpers. Who likes scalpers? Scalpers? Damn. Come on, scalpers, get a life. Gotta make my way to Miami next time you're in the States. Knowledge provided is unmeasurable. Yes, James, thank you. Let's take a look at this chart here by Christian Lopez. This chart states, would it have been a bad idea to take the second candle buy on the way back up to support? You see, I was looking at that as well, only from the perspective that if we break above this high, this is like a 47 pip range. But then again, there's so much volume here and there's so much news coming out and price dropping and so much uncertainty. I decided to not point that out and probably just going to wait for a resistance reform for price to move down. Then that's it. Do you update your market fluidity videos? I have all of them. Yes, I do. And by the end of this year, we're going to be releasing a remastered version of market fluidity. It's going to be a full remastered version of market fluidity. People don't value free gift, like how low views on YouTube database. What strategy did you use? Price action. Someone told me the other day, who knows me very, very well, he said that, man, you used to be so shy and now you can just talk non-stop nonsense on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, that's what I got good at. How much is market fluidity? Well, first of all, the question is, can you even find it? If you can find it, then that's another thing if you can get into it. Are you going to Forex Expo in Dubai? No, bro. I really wanted to go, but I have some family commitments that I have to take care of. The level of maturity I've gained from this channel is great. Now I can watch candles move and do nothing because I took one trade and I'm contented with my gains. Very nice. And most of it only comes from waiting for the candle to close. Like really, most of your confidence and most of your patience is going to come from you waiting for the candle to close, or you waiting for price to come to a certain level on the chart where you're going to be able to execute. All gurus never have my FX book. Man, listen, people who 98% of traders out there do not trade live. Okay? They either sell signal subscriptions, or they have some sort of a subscription running. That's what they do. They do not trade live. And let me give you an example, right? I'm not going to name anyone, but let me give you an example, right? When you have X amount of people paying you $100 a month, $150 a month, there's so much work required to keep that subscription base. There's so much marketing required to keep that subscription base, right? And when you have all that required, live trading, by showing account number or showing any sort of stats, it gets very, very difficult because you don't have time to trade. And when people do show, MetaTrader and whatnot, what you're going to notice is they will hide their account number right here, or they will do this. They won't show this, they'll do this. That's what they're going to do. They won't show the whole thing. They'll do this. And then the reason is going to be, and you can try this too, and the reason is going to be, if you ask them, well, why don't you show your account number? And the reason is, I don't want people to hack my account. How the hell can they hack your account? Like, what kind of a question? That's what you're going to get. Hope people can hack my account. That's all bullshit. I've been in the industry long enough to know all these things. Aman Nut did the same response to Raja. Yeah, exactly. Same thing right there. Waiting for the candle to close above 11,207 for buys. What's this? US 100? Yeah, looks good. And then we can target possibly these wick fills here to the left hand side. Does gold in 15-minute makes a good buy setup when NY candle breaks I have the previous one? I would say maybe wait for the candle to close on the 30-minute time frame. Even looking at the 15-minute, just wait for the candle to close. And probably want to, buy above 1632. I lost 5 FTMO challenges for 4 months. My God. How much did you pay for each? And from now, I only trade live account, and 2 trades per day. My risk management is more good than I had. God damn. 5 FTMO challenges. That's crazy. Why didn't you buy market fluidity instead of taking 5 challenges? Should have just taken market fluidity, and so that you would have been successful, like maybe the second challenge right there. Is Raphael Palmdale legit? No. What account you use, standard or pro? Pro account. I found out MambaFX sells signal. He copied from someone else. Yeah, MambaFX has a lot of things going on. I know a guy that blow over 15,000 on FTMO challenges. Oof, people are rich, man. They got a lot of money. They don't need funding. Which car are you going to buy next? I'm really looking to get the Flying Spur. Bentley Flying Spur. Honestly, these setups are easy. Just need to follow the rules. That's correct. I know someone that lost 7 of those challenges, and now the 8th one is at 500. He's trying to convince me to try. Wow, that's crazy. You need to be able to be consistent. If you start with the $500, be consistent on $500 for at least 6 months. And then do the challenge if you really want to do the challenge. This takes time. This is not like a get-rich-quick scheme. Man, trust me, like trading is not where you get rich quick. You get broke quick if you approach it from that perspective. You can't. It's tough, man. It's just so despicable that social media has led people to believe that you can get rich quick trading. You can't. Like, people see me, see my account, build up from 50,000. You got to understand, there's like 7 years of work behind that. 7 years of work. Not coming to Maryland? No. Get rich slow scheme? Yes. What's the lot size in $500 account? 0.05, 0.02, 0.05. Do you know about Shahid Anwar? His famous line is Amir Bano Bhonsri Walo. No. His favorite line is Gharibo. There's this Pakistani guy on TikTok. Most of his TikToks start with the word Gharibo. And Gharibo means peasants. The guy has a Bentley, and he's like, peasants. You know what peasants do every day? Then he goes on and on and on. It's hilarious. Gariba. Why Bentley and not Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce is an old man car, man, and I'm not old. I'm a young guy with higher testosterone than an average male out there, especially in these times when we have snowflakes and simps all around. You gotta, come on, you gotta have certain degree of manliness inside of you. I managed to get 100,000 euros by crypto and lost almost on purpose. Oh, very nice. Lost 100,000, joined the club. I lost 150,000 in 2017 on a exchange called Quadriga Exchange. Quadriga Exchange was the most regulated exchange in the entire Canada. Entire Canada. Guy ran off with $200 million. There was a video, there was a documentary on them too. And man, let me tell you, when I lost that amount, 150,000 on Quadriga, that was around 85,000 of my own money. And then the other amount was other people's money that I convinced them to put it in crypto because it's going to go up. And that whole regulated exchange just went away, just total scam people. And the people who lost money, did you think that they let me alone? No, they wanted their money back. It's a cold world, man. They were friends too, and I paid them back. I had to come up with their amounts and pay them back, because some of them were like, oh, you know what? They just flipped the switch. They're like, oh, we're gonna report you, we're gonna do this, we're gonna sue you, we want the money back, this and that. I'm like, shit, man, it's unbelievable. And from that point onwards, I stopped trusting people. I'm like, hey, you want me to manage money? Go trade on your own. Do things on your own. I'm not doing anything for you guys. I lost 100,000 in benefits, not my capital. I let month for 5,000 per month of working. Oh, very nice. Couldn't 1628 be better resistance on gold? It can be, but the range, with respect to the amount of volume is, I'd say it's going to be, oh, right here. No, I don't know. Yeah, right here. I think it's going to be way better right here, above this area. Here would be right here. Have you ever tried grid trading? No, I don't know what that is. Personally, like you, is suited for G-Wagon. Yeah, I'm torn between the flying spur or the G-Wagon. So we'll see. Who knows? I may not even buy it, because every time I go try to spend something on expensive, I start having second thoughts. I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't do this. And I don't do it. G-Wagon is very expensive in Dubai. Yeah, that as well. They're very expensive. They are more expensive than any other place, actually. All right, pound yen wants some sort of a resistance form for price to move down. You need a car to drive away. Okay, drive away where? In the sunsets. I trade in London session. Is it okay if opportunity comes in New York? It depends. It depends which session you're focusing on. That's what it depends on. Do you think my Forex Fund Rapid Challenge is good for beginners? I think you're man, why are you guys so stupid? Why, if you're a beginner, why would you want to risk money in order to, it doesn't make any sense. If you're a beginner, you don't know how to trade, why are you even taking a challenge? Right? It's like trying to race, Usain Bolt or something. I lost a ton of money on one of those scams as well a few years ago. At least you tried to give people some of their money back. Yeah, because my conscience couldn't live with it. So, yeah. I have beef with support agent on FXM. I am having beef with support. That's hilarious. Considering the daily candle printing is possible for gold to still push down, well, if the lower time frames give you some sort of confirmations we're going to push down, then we can push down. God damn, Raja challenges are cheap. You can even get for $90. Chill. Oh, okay. Sure. Go ahead then. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. And, there are a lot of new guys I've started following. That PBD guy. I listen to a lot of his videos. PBD guy. Nelk podcast. I listen to their podcast while I do cardio. Yeah, great time pass. I'm making 200 a day. Oh, very nice. Demo on a 1K. Oh. A 1 to 50 leverage. Is it unrealistic? Yeah, it's good. It's good. But I'd say instead of doing demo, go with the $100 account. I lost over 4,000 taking FTMO challenges. The truth is you're making 100% profit to pass the challenges. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Do you listen to Alex Jones? Yes. My Forex fund banned my payout. Yeah, because I believe a lot of Pakistanis, they use, they try to scam the system. That's what happens. It's normal. A lot of Pakistanis do that. And it's our fault. The SoundCloud podcast was great. I went and looked for more. Thank you for sharing. Oh, you're welcome. All of your knowledge made me a starring, and all of your stories made me a starring. I don't know what the hell that means. Benz or BMW? BMW. The only reason why is that Benz, the only spacious Benz is the S-Class. S-Class and above, that includes the G-Wagons. C-Class, tight. E-Class, tight. Super tight, man. What are they even thinking? How about free Spotify? Yeah, I have free Spotify, but the only problem is I have to listen to the whole thing before I can move on to the next one, because you only get 4 or 5 free passes a day. What do you think about for IC Market Broker is the only broker that has my country, Kosovo? Oh, you can come to Dominion Markets, and if Kosovo is not there, then you can choose crypto. With unlimited skips. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me on Slack. One lot on $1,000 account? No, it's too much. Sing me a song? No. What do you think about 1 to 30, 1 to 50 leverage? Do you think it's too small? I think 1 to 50 is good. I think 1 to 100 is perfect, because sometimes, you get that setup that you want to execute on with a higher risk, and 1 to 100, that works perfectly well. What's your view on gold for upcoming 2022 December? We'll see. Where can I order those pack outfits you wear? They're looking comfortable. Man, they are so comfortable. Like, believe me, if you're a guy and you wear jeans in the heat outside, man, this is so comfortable. Holy, I wear these every day. I got these in 8 colors. No, well, different colors, but I have 8 of these. So it's like wearing a bed sheet with your boxers on. That's what it feels like. Like you just wrap a bed sheet around you with boxers on, and so comfortable. In Slack, you have a guy named Baby Goat. Ever seen his trades? I have seen his trades. Is it important if the broker is completely CFD based or Forex? Yeah. I mean, doesn't matter as long as you can, execute trades. You like shaved or jungle? I like this right here. This is a 3mm trimmer that I use. That's it. Because shaving was a hassle, man. So we have 1 minute left for the Comet Comics to happen. And since these candles are closing bullish, I would say the Comet Comics should break above 1632 and continue pushing up. This is called Shalwar Kameez. Did you still have contact with Paul? I don't have any contact with Paul. No. Are you enjoying Call of Duty? Yes. All right, here we go. Comet Comics coming up. Oh, we gapped up over here. Gapped up 3 pips. Can we move up 10 more? Wow. Wow, Comet Comics is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Comet Comics has entered the building with a 3-pip gap. Add cTrader to Dominion Markets. Yes, we will have cTrader soon in a couple months. Are you enjoying playing Call of Duty? Yes. Do you think that indicator-based traders can be profitable? Sure you can. What exactly at Comet Comics? So, without me butchering the entire definition of Comet Comics, Ted explained it perfectly. And it's in the live stream from the 20th of May. At the end of the live stream, he explained what comics was. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that, comics. Bullish, just like anticipated. We have a gap up, comics volume comes in, boom. Move up. Put Kosovo in Dominion markets. Choose crypto if your country is not listed. That's why we have that there, crypto. Insane. Comets. No, it's comics open. Jesus. It's comics open. That's what it is. Comics open. The comics comet is a joke that we made, right? Because you have a comet that's in the outer space, and the comet comes with a lot of force, right? So comics, that's where it came from. That comet that the comics open, there's a lot of volume, so the volume comes in like a comet, like a fast-moving comet. So that's why that's why we called it the comics. Yeah. So hey guys, give a like on the stream now again, okay? This was another great anticipation here for comics. I'm sure some people entered blind buys over here and made some money. Let's get the likes to 1,000 and subscribe to the channel, because this is incredible. This YouTube channel, Raja Bank's YouTube channel for Forex, is the best at this point now. All right, let's take a look at, dude, you're seriously out here making people money, free money, man, and sometimes they make losses too. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Here's the link for Comics Gold. Oh yeah, CME Globex. Thank you, Noah. I'm gonna paste this into the gulag here. You've made up for the blunders you made earlier on. But obviously I was joking, Dude, you seriously, coach, are you think that this good for impulse buy? Oh, hell no. What do you mean? Gotta wait for the... So, was anticipating it to, continue up to this area on 15-minute if you were present here earlier on, and we did actually come to that with comics comet or comics open, so, and pound yen has also come up over here now, so we need to create resistance for price to move down. If it moves back up, then this becomes a fake out, and then we can potentially continue to push up. But gold needs to come down to create support retest and then go up. But I think this range was now filled with comics open. So that was that. Short on GJ as it's currently retest. Buddy, this is not a retest. This is the candle at this area. A retest is going to be when we create a resistance. That's going to be a retest. What's the brand of the super comfy t-shirts you like? There's one new brand someone recommended. Oh, it's actually यार, लेकिन ये देख लो, बड़ी ख्वारी हो जाएगी ब्लू एरिया, फिर ब्लू एरिया से वापस इधर, मतलब देख लो, क्योंकि मैं ही चाहता ज़्यादा हो ख्वारी। ये मैं कल भी ले सकता हूँ, लेकिन अगर आज ला सकते तो खैर है, लेकिन ये देख लो बहुत ज़्यादा अनईजी ना हो जाए। Yeah, and I know my mic is unmuted. I'm totally aware of that. Vans, amazing t-shirts. Holy, this is still continuing over here. Wow. Can we do gaming? No, have to get ready, have to go to a wedding. 50 pip move over here. Jesus. It's just crazy. This is my second impulse entry today. Beautiful. Very nice. So I think this was a very good educational session. I really truly enjoyed it. Apart from the fact that I also missed out on this right here, but that's fine. People who missed out on gold, that's totally fine. Maybe wait for a retest. That's where your discipline comes in, your patience comes in. For pound yen, I'm going to be looking for a resistance formed for price to retest 152.650, which is 93 pip range. I'm going to be waiting for that. If that happens in the next 2 hours. Other than that, I'm done for the day. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Of course, I appreciate it. And tell your friends and family about this Forex channel. They will appreciate you too. Take care. Everybody, take care. That gets me all the time.
Thank you, Raja.
Thank you.